What's up everyone, I am of course the Joker, and it's time to bring you guys another deck profile because it's the new year, and plus it's a Wednesday. I thought why not bring you guys an updated Trickstar deck profile. Now, I pretty much every time I'm changing particular decks that I love absolutely most, which is Nurse Burns, Trickstars, and of course my Toons, I'm going to be bringing you guys the updated versions because I want to keep you guys up to date, and that's why I'm bringing you guys this deck today. Plus it has been nothing but hot where I am, so I thought why not commemorate it with another burn deck. So, of course, with the Trickstars, to run it, you have to be running the triple Candina. She is the Searcher, she's just absolutely amazing. If you don't run this card at 3, you're just not running the deck. Triple Lycris, because she is the Burn Girl. And that one Lilybell, because the Recycle is really nice. The Direct Attack also can help you out, but that's all she's good for. That's literally it. There's nothing else you really need to use her for. Don't run her at 2, don't run her at 3, there's really no point. So that's it for the Trickstar lineup. Now I'm moving on to the hand traps. You know, with these decks, they are really heavy hand trap ones. I sadly do not have Triple Ash because there's like a $300 playset where I am, and I just can't afford that, so that's why I haven't bought it yet. But you know, this is pretty budget with the way of hand traps, and it works pretty well for me at this point in time. So I've of course got the triple Droll and Lockbird for that lockdown, double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and I've been thinking about bumping this to 3 because I do have the third. But I'm not going to put it in because I've playtested it, I've played around with it a little bit more, and you know, 2 just works absolutely great, so that's why I'm going to keep it at 2. I'm not running Honest in the main deck anymore like I used to, because I just wasn't using it enough, so I switched it around with some other cards. And the last hand trap card is just that one Maxi for that draw power. So that's it for the monster lineup. Now moving on to the spells. I've of course got that triple Light Stage, because you know, this card is just the main Trickstar spell card. Is the one you're always going to be using. It's the only spell card you're ever going to be using until they ever make any more. I mean, this card burns your opponent, it gets you to search, and it stops your opponent from using a spell or trap till the end of their turn, which is just absolutely great. Triple Terraforming to search for the Light Stage. Triple Chain Summoning, because that play I can do quite easily. You know, Candina and Lycris if that's in my hand, or if I've got double Trickstar in my hand, Trickstar Light Stage in my hand. Or if I've got a Terraforming and a Trickstar Light Stage, you know, no matter what, as long as I can get Candina and Lycris in my hand somewhere or another, I can use Chain Summoning, which is easy to do. Triple Dark Room of Nightmare, because this card just burns your opponent for that extra 300 with the each burn. So you've got Light Stage with Dark Room of Nightmare, that's 500. Then you've got Light Stage on a Lycris. So, you know, it's just absolutely insane with the burns that you can actually do with this. Double Pot of Desires for that draw power. Don't run this at 3. 3 will just get you cluttered. I've tried it at 3, it just does not work, and Pot of Desires is the only draw power you need in this deck. That one Regeki and that one Dark Hole for board wipe. I mean, Dark Hole is actually one of the cards I took into the deck, taking out Honest. I mean, if you don't have Regeki, there are a few options that you can run. You can run Honest, you can run a few of the other cards, but I mean, these 2 cards are just absolutely great. You know, if you top deck them, they can really help you out. Now moving on to the traps, I've got, of course, the triple Trickstar Reincarnation, triple Disturbance Strategy, and double Present Card. Now, I played Present Card at 3 for a really long time. I was playtesting it. It just got cluttered so much. That's why I took out the Present Card and put in Dark Hole. And, I mean, it just works a lot better for me right now. I mean, if you guys want to run the triple Present Card because you can't afford Regeki, that's one budget option you can also do right there, and it can really help you out. And for my last traps for the main deck, I mean, I've got the Solemn Brigade of that double Solemn Strike and the one Solemn Warning. I would just call this the Solemn Brigade because it's the 3 that I always run in a lot of my decks, as you guys have seen in the past. If you've seen any of my other deck profiles, this is something that I always use because it just really does help me out. So that's it for the main deck. Moving on to the side deck. And if you guys have noticed, I'm doing these deck profiles a lot faster than I used to. Because, you know, I feel as if with the new year, I want to be faster, I want to be quicker, I want to be, you know, improving these videos as much as I possibly can. I'm going to be getting some new equipment soon, hopefully. So hopefully you guys like that even more. But I mean, comment down below how you guys want me to do these videos, how you think they would be a lot better. Because with this new year, as I said, I want to be the best that I possibly can for you guys. And I just want to continue making these YouTube videos the best that I possibly can, so you guys like them the most. But as I was saying, time for the side deck. I've got the double Santa Claus. I mean, I was running the Kaiju lineup for a really long time, but, you know, Santa Claus is just way more fun. double DD Crow for another hand trap because it just banish the annoying graveyard cards you don't want to deal with. This works well against spirals. Double Honest because even though I don't main deck it, it's still a nice side deck option. My triple Ghost, Winter, and Sherry's, and I want to give a big shout out to Dark Magician 81 as well as my Captain Edward of Duel Society X, because I know they sent me one each, and to them I just want to say an absolute big thank you. This has really helped out the deck so much, and they're just absolutely amazing. I mean, Dark Magician 81 sent me a lot of the cards you actually see in this deck, so that's why I've been able to get it really, really cheap. So I want to say a big thank you to him, and, you know, every time I actually do this deck, I'm probably always going to be thanking him, because, you know, I just can't believe how much I've been able to make this deck. I'm so happy that I've been able to make this deck to show to you guys, and, you know, it's all thanks to Dark Magician 81, my team, and, you know, the luck of a few friends I've met here and there. But then moving on with the side deck, I've got the triple Cosmic Cyclone for that back row removal. I mean, you can run MST, but Cosmic Cyclone works well against those mirror matches. You banish that reincarnation, and you don't have to deal with that. There's a few other options you can banish. I mean, some spell and traps have graveyard effects you just don't want to deal with. But, you know, if you want to run MST, that's perfectly fine too. I've been contemplating MST and Cosmic Cyclone for a really long time. I'm going to stick with Cosmic Cyclone because it just works a lot better. Unless I'm in a mirror match, you know, and going to burn myself a lot, then, you know, I don't really need to worry. And then for my last side deck card, I've of course got the triple Anti-Spell Fragrance for those. You know, pretty much this works well against everything. This works well against spirals. This works well against pendulums. It's just an absolutely insane card. And, you know, one of these was actually sent to me by Dark Magician A1 again. So I just want to say a big thank you to him once. Sorry, not Dark Magician A1, my Captain Edward of Duel Society X. So I want to say a big thank you to him once again. So that's it for the main and side. Now moving on to the last part, which is the extra deck. I'm going to run through this really quickly. So, I mean, because you guys can see that I run triple Ghost Reaper, I've got a few things that I can hit. I've got the Deco Talker because this is commonly used. Spiral Double Helix for those Spiral players. Totally Awesome because, you know, Toads and all that. Cyframe Omega and Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. ABC Buster Dragon and Masked Hero Dark Law. Now, these two are... Some of these are actually for the rogue players, so Totally Awesome, ABC, and Dark Law are for the rogue players, but, you know, because I've got the room in this, I thought why not side just against them, because you can never be too careful. And then for mine that I bring out, I've got the Trickstar Holy Angel, the Silent Honor Arc, and the Castell for my rank 4s. And then for my rank 3s, I've got the Grenosaurus, the Phantom Knights of the Breaksword, because, you know, this is absolutely great. It helps me get extra burn. Phantom Knight to destroy their stuff. And I know these three are proxies is because I have ordered them. And, you know, they're not going to arrive until the 20th, all three of these cards. And I just can't wait that long to show you guys this deck profile. But, you know, I am going to be doing an opening of that when they all arrive. I'm going to tell you guys, you know, I'm just going to be super excited for that. But, I mean, Acid Golem because it just gets over so much. Nightmare Shark because sometimes you need that direct damage. And Super Quantum Mech Beast. Grand Pulse because, you know, it's just another destruction card. But that is actually it for my Trickstar deck profile. Really hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, comment down below what you guys think. You know, comment down below what you guys want to see next. If there's any other Yu-Gi-Oh content that you really want to see, you know, if I'm able to make it, I'm always happy to make it. But of course, till then and till the next one, I hope you guys have fun dueling and just enjoy the game of Yu-Gi-Oh itself. And that, of course, ends it for me, the Joker, and I'll see you next time, everybody.